We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out.
A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Allen finding Brown for a Bills first down.
Gain of 14.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Fournette, a first down carry. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
Fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they...
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it from way up at the 23. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, gun.
On play action, it's Garoppolo rolling to his right, and this is going to be incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. keep it with Fournette on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Is third down.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run with Fournette, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
1 yard.
Now Fournette. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Again, the ball
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Run for
my God.
And able to get this one across the 45 before
fucking Madden 20 you playing?
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Pick up a 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is
Come on.
And he does
fucking batted it down.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ooh, that saved my life.
There, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Taking a shot for... And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now
Can't kiss. You can't.
As it comes in the waning moments.
Can't ice the kicker in the second
so even
quarter.
though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski Tart. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here on a Monday.
I need to go to the Pro Bowl anyway.
Cross country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Jerry Hughes.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 27, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there.
Lindsey on the carry.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And Kittle catching the slant. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
He is good.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
This is Tony Pollard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside.
Ah, fuck that up. That's on me.
Take it into the end zone.
Doing adjustments.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
John Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Bills 17, 49ers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Come on, hold your block, hold your block.
Down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Garoppolo, quick throw out to Ayuk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all.
9-7. What kind of game is that?
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes
caught me again.
The defense realize he needs to change it to
damn, my hand's slow.
And that gets it done in a big way as well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
7 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Here's Pollard. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Allen going to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie. The fly route works for the TD Brown.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did.
Wow.
Into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the side.
Robert Foster.
Kick this one away and off it
60
goes.
overall.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game.
60
at 20
fucking
points, said that they
overall.
would need to
Awesome
hold them
motherfuckers.
right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
It's second and 8.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
I see you chewing clock. I see you chewing clock. That's going to come back.
That old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Let's go, Sherman!
Intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Let's go, Sherman! Stop fucking playing, man!
In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Bill.
Now Pollard.
Good cutback.
Down after a
Good cutback.
2nd and 2.
Running the ball is not going to help you, though.
To warm the hearts of all
Good
those
cutback,
old-school
though.
football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 16-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
And the Bills' first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain.
Keep chewing that clock.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good
Keep
pattern
chewing that
because
clock.
they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of
Keep
my
chewing
mouth
that
so
clock.
far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Let's go. Keep chewing that clock.
About the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down.
Yeah, keep chewing that clock.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the
You're not gonna run the ball.
to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
You ain't gonna run the ball. That'd be dumb.
and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to
Get him down!
And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Screen pass to Lindsey. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. That's out to the left and complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
They'll go again with Lindsey.
47 yards.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Tonight's final score.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.